The real question is, have you ever truly been in love?
I think he might be gay, I'm not going to lie to you.
Cut the camera.
Stop it. B, can you not see all my 5 minutes of fame?
This is going on to a 50-minute...
Guys, hello.
Hi there.
I'm Dan.
And I'm George.
And today, we're here at Primrose Hill. We want to know, have you ever really been in love?
It's a good question. Have you?
Let's go and find out.
Let's find out.
Guys, I've got my first victims here. What are your names? Can I get your names?
Yeah, Philip.
Philip, nice to meet you.
Neve.
Neve, nice to meet you, Neve. I'm Dan, by the way.
I'm here with...
Emilia.
Hannah and?
Will.
Hannah and Will.
Lois.
Etta.
Lois and Etta.
We are here on Primrose Hill, and you know it's getting romantic.
We are actually talking about love today.
Whoa!
Love is a myth, guys. Love is not true.
She's asexual.
Love is a myth.
How many times this week have you fallen in love? Because I'm clocking in at a solid 6, and I don't know if you guys have beaten me on that. I fall in love literally every day. It's actually a problem that I have.
I've fallen in love 3 times this month, and it's been tough. What about you?
How many times have you fallen in love this week, Philip?
Amelie, Sarah, Daisy, Louise, Brian.
3.
3 is nearly as bad as me.
So you're in love with your dog?
In love with dog, yeah.
It is what it is.
Say no more.
When was the last time you fell in love?
It was, let me set the scene, it was in Bath. She was about 1 foot tall, black, with white and orange sprinkled into her chest and her face. Fluffier than a cloud. And she looked at me and I looked at her and I knew that it was love.
Did she bark?
She meowed.
Have you been in love?
Oof, she's asking me now.
Have you fallen in love this week? Yes or no?
This week,
And it's only Friday, so we've got two days left.
that's what I'm going to. I'm holding out for the extra 2 days. Really, it's been a bit of a rough ride up until this point. So, yeah, I'm going to try not to cry at this point, but hopefully she's about the next couple of days.
This is already a really awkward interview.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I blame you
I
though.
think
Like
if you
you're
say
the
it's
one.
awkward, it's making it more
You're the
awkward.
one with the awkward
This
energy.
is so
like-
awkward.
It's not really that
Just ask the question.
awkward.
How do you think the lockdown affected your love life
Oh, right.
and romance?
Well, let's just say it wasn't really going swimmingly beforehand. But let's say if the ship was sinking, then it just like punched an extra couple of holes in it where it wasn't needed. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So it was a sinking ship. 100%.
It was a sinking ship already, mate. It's like if Titanic hit an iceberg and then it hit another one straight after.
Would you say you're in love right now?
Yeah.
He is, yeah? They were looking at each other for confirmation.
Well, I love my mum very much, so I imagine it to be similar.
Well, no, it's not romantic.
No, similar feelings to that sort of love, where like you do anything for that person. Yes. I'm not in love with my mum.
You love every person you meet?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you love me?
Well, we've not gone into bedroom yet.
Cut the camera.
Does food and the dog treat you well?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Pretty solid.
That's good.
Treat me better than my boyfriend.
Awkward. He must have been a terrible one. What was his name? Or is that secret?
Is. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. His name's Cam.
Oh, and you're not in love with him?
Oh, no, I do love him, but not seen him for a while, have I?
We'll cut all of this out.
Would you say you love the carbonara as much as you love Will?
It's got to be more.
Yeah, more.
I saw that look in her eyes. There's something going on here.
This is the feeling I was talking about. When I have this first bite of carbonara, that's love.
Will, don't let the carbonara get between you two.
No, I
And-
make it, so you know.
He's in control around here.
I thought I was asexual 3 weeks ago. No, a month ago.
After
no,
a boy?
Yeah, a little bit of after someone, and then I met this lovely guy over there, and I was like, maybe love is real. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thinking right.
Have you ever truly been in love?
Of course, every woman I get with, I'm in love with.
Are you in love with them or are they in love with you?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay.
I was in love, but I was unfaithful at one point, cheated on her, and that was because I was bored. But I still loved her. I loved her though. I mean, I'd like to say I was in love, but most people would say you can't cheat when you're in love, but I was.
The real question is, have you ever truly been in love? Have you ever felt that spark, the chemistry or the physics, whatever it might be?
I don't think I've actually been in love. I think I've loved the thought of someone, but then
I realised when it ended, it wasn't love. I just liked the thought of what it could be, but it wasn't.
Have you really ever been in love?
Define love, like, what is it?
She's hitting me back with the profound question.
As you fall deep, like when you first think you fall in love, you later fall deeper in love, and then you look back and you're like, okay, when I thought I was in love, maybe I wasn't actually.
So what you think is love initially turns out to have not been real love, and then you learn what it is.
Yeah,
Someone that
perhaps, yeah.
you choose to be with even on a day when it pisses you off.
Well, probably not.
Okay, so the answer is yes or no?
Yeah, I'd say so. Just about.
Just about.
Yeah.
We're all relatively young age here, so people's like perception of what love really is changes over time. But especially like when you're younger, like I was in love, and like even though people say, oh, it's young love, it doesn't really count, it does kind of count. And it definitely, yeah. So when you're like 16, 17, and if you find your first girlfriend, you're gonna fall in love with them because you've never been in any other previous experiences. So yeah, you definitely, yeah, I have.
So is what you understand as love, right?
Yeah.
In that moment.
Yeah, definitely.
So you think about them a lot. So it's like having someone like, just like tapping you on the shoulder quite a lot.
Not an annoying tap, I hope.
No, never.
It's that annoying tap that is always there, but you're okay with it. That's what love is.
No, as Marcus said, the first person you fall in love with is so deep and you kind of turn a little bit psychotic, and as time goes on, you get a little bit more used to it.
I feel love is about having a soulmate and someone that you can depend on. It's like another half of me, right?
No, love is nah.
Love's all about perspective. Like your love could be different from my love. So I think that's like the main thing to keep open. Like you might find like your way of loving someone different to like everyone else. So what you perceive as love could be different from what I perceive as love.
Do you think that love is a choice? Do you choose to love someone, or is it a feeling?
No, it's a feeling. It comes after time, or not even after time, instantly.
I mean, sometimes you just meet a person, you're like, oh my god, this person's amazing, or so.
You don't choose your family, but you choose the person that you want to love.
So it's a lot more up to you, and it's more of a decision compared to your family member.
You love somebody for no reason, you love somebody for loads of different reasons.
I think people would be more willing to open up to you guys if it was not about love.
Can I ask why?
I definitely think as a generation we're much less open to talking about these things than probably our parents' generation are. I think Generation Z is very kind of reserved when talking about these sorts of subjects.
Or it's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is embarrassing. I wouldn't want to open up kind of on camera or on mic.
I feel like the more people you love, the less love becomes a little bit.
Put that in quote marks, and then say Vincent 2021 at the bottom, because that was profound.